The sound that you can hear now is from the Insta360 X4 and the DJI Mic 2. Now usually to get an external mic setup like this with any 360 camera, you'd need a mic receiver, you'd need a cable, you need a bracket, and you need a mic adapter, and all of that would have to be attached to the camera itself. Now that has all changed with this mic, and in this video I'm going to show you how good this setup is, how it works, and give you some real life examples, as well as show you 2 weaknesses that you need to know. So let's take a look. The X4 allows Bluetooth connectivity not just to Apple AirPods but also to other Bluetooth devices like motorbike helmets and this DJI Mic 2. So this means no more cables, no more brackets, and no more adapters. Once connected, you'll see this AirPods style icon on the screen, but that's the only indication that you've got that the mic is connected, and this brings me on to the first weakness of this setup. You can't see any audio levels, you can't see any light flashing, there's just no indication at all as I talk that the audio is going into the camera, and this can be quite anxiety inducing, especially on a video like this where I'm recording all of the audio from this mic for this video. One of the terrible design faults of the Rode Wireless Go was the wind jammer. It used to fall off all of the time. I could never rely on it staying on, and in the end I had to put a small elastic band over it to make sure that it would stay on after a bike ride or just even a walk. This wind jammer on the DJI mic is such a good design. It has plastic underneath with a prong that pushes into the mic jack socket, and it stays in place and will not come off. The really cool thing about having any wireless setup with a 360 camera is the fact that I can put the camera right up in the air and the camera's up above me looking down and you can still hear me, or I can put it right out in front of me or right out to the side and you should still be able to hear me clearly. But how does the sound compare to my original Rode Wireless Go? Well, this is the sound of the DJI Mic 2. So this is a mic comparison test, and I'm now using the Rode Wireless Go, so the sound you're hearing now is from this Rode Wireless Go mic. I searched everywhere to try and find what the spec was for the Bluetooth range of this mic, because that's quite important. And I've seen some other videos where they've managed to get a range of up to 100 feet, which is incredible for Bluetooth. So let's test it and see. So I'm standing around 10 meters away from the camera. There's a little bit of a breeze as well. I've no idea what you can hear. If you can hear me, that'd be great, and you'll probably hear the sound of that really noisy bird as well. So this is me stood about 20 meters away from the camera. I can't imagine in any real life scenario that I'd want to be standing further away than this, but let's just go out another 10 meters to see if you can still hear me. So this is round about 100 feet now, 30 meters, and I'm probably going to just be a little tiny speck in the distance. A Bluetooth mic with direct connection to the camera will generally give you inferior results compared to a mic where you've got a receiver and a transmitter working together. There are a lot of positives that we can talk about with this mic, and considering it's Bluetooth, it's done a pretty good job, and it will be good enough and produce good enough sound for a lot of people. The range was incredible and was very clear up to 100 feet, but unfortunately did have those latency issues at those bigger distances. There are no issues with wind noise, there are no connection issues, the battery lasts for around 6 hours. However, when you compare the sound quality to the Rode Wireless Go, you realise how dead the sound is with the DJI Mic 2. And the Rode Wireless Go has so much more depth and so much more warmth in the sound quality. You can actually record internally on this mic as a backup. So there's a separate record button on the side. Unfortunately, when you use it with Bluetooth, this feature is disabled. I did test this mic out in the car as well, but the results weren't very good as something was causing interference. So I've no idea what this is going to sound like. This mic is so close to being perfect. The whole setup of it is so convenient. However, the sound quality when you compare it to the Rode Wireless Go, for me personally, it just doesn't cut it. Let me know in the comments what you think, and to find out more tips for your X4, you want to watch this video next, and I'll see you over there.